Yeah, now I think we are live, or maybe not. Let's wait for some moment and then let's wait for some confirmation. I think we are live, but unfortunately nothing is shown in the video. Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, yep. I think we are live right now. So, let's start the video from here. What is this? No, no, this is not the one. Let's cut this. Okay, so hello guys. This is my first podcast, or you can say live. Uh, so sorry for the delay. I'm just testing few functionalities. So there, basically this is my first uh, live. So I have to test a lot of things that things are working fine or not. So okay, this is enough chit chat. Let's start. So let me open a notepad. Notepad or pad, text pad. I think I have to write text pad. Yeah, text editor. So okay. So today my agenda is basically I'm gonna cover the basics of I'm going to cover how to set up the environment and tools for Python development. Let me increase the size. I think okay. I don't think it's visible right now. I have to increase the size. Okay, I'm not gonna use this text pad. I'm gonna use terminal. So okay, so for development you can use anything, but I basically use in my personal system I basically use Vim. And what happened there? Okay, sorry. I'm basically gonna use Vim as an editor in my case, and I don't think so we are that much visible. Let me do some settings here. uh, Sorry guys for the delay. Today's video will be like that only because I'm testing a lot of stuff. Okay guys, okay. So first let me increase the size of the window. I think I had to increase a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is visible now. So let's open Vim. Okay, so basically I'm going to use Vim as an editor, and for base OS I'm basically using Reddit, and you can use anything. You can also use Windows or Ubuntu, anything. I'm not going to explain how to set up the operating system. You can find that kind of video, a lot of videos actually, on the YouTube and other platforms. So we are going to look basically how to set up Python tools and environment to do Python development in Python. So for editor I'm basically using Vim. So I wrote a basic Vim configuration, Vim RC file, which basically allow me to do simple things, not the complicated ones. And also this is just Vim configurations. I'm not using any plugins. I will share this Vim RC file on my GitHub, or basically GitHub for this particular project. So there are few functionalities with this Vim file. For example, you can by pressing leader Z key, you can basically provoke the help menu. So you can see I binded a lot of stuff, bind a lot of keys. For example, this is enable paste mode. Okay, F4 enable basically paste mode. And open a file new tab, you have to just press leader key plus E. So I basically map the leader key into backslash. Okay, you can find all the configuration in my vmrc file, which I'm going to share on the main Python code repository, and I will make a dedicated video on how to configure all these things in your machine uh, vmrc file with vmrc file. And also note that this configuration file is only going to work on Linux based systems. It's not all not all the functionalities is going to work on Windows system. For Windows, I wrote another minimal vmrc file which I am going to share also. So these are the basics keys I have set it up, and we are going to explore this during the course. Okay, so let me close that window. So okay, let's open a file. What the oh sorry, no swearing. Let's make a folder here, mkdir by live stream, and then we have to go inside live stream, and then mkdir uh, mkdir day 1, day 0 1, okay? Because this is the first day of the streaming, so we are gonna set the name like that, cd. Yeah, so let's set readme file, readme.md. So first we are gonna set up the environment. Look at how to set up the environment. Okay, so let's do that thing. Okay, set up environment setup. Okay, I'm sorry guys. Then after that we are going to look at setup Ipython setup, and we have to also set up env. What is the name of that program? venv virtual, sorry, virtual env, and that's it. And we are going to look at how we are going to use these tools to develop our programs. Okay, let's save this file and then exit. First we are going to look at the environment setup. So I think, okay, so in my systems right now Python 3.9.11 is installed. So I can also get the version, sorry, using this command. Okay, so I have to put, I think, double dash. Yeah, so if you run Python 3 dash version, then you can get the, or you can also run Python, but I think in this system, okay, you can also run Python dash version, so it will give you the latest current version, which is basically installed on your system. And so it's been 7 minutes. Okay, so now let's check if Ipython is installed or not. Nope. Okay, so after that, after installing this, okay, uh, sorry, let's look at the agenda for today. So basically I also posted some links, so we are gonna follow these links. Okay, so this is basically you can get these links, these blog links, from the description of the video. So this is basically how to set up a Python development environment. So in this video I have explained, in this post I have explained how to install Python pip3 and virtual in env on your system, and how to use them properly. So let's look at how to install virtual env. So command should be apt install python 3 pip. Okay, so remember apt install will work on Ubuntu or Debian based systems, but since I'm basically using Red Hat, so I have to change the command. Okay, so the command should be yum install python 3 pip. First I have to install pip. Okay, so it is not working. Okay, oh yeah, I have to give the sudo permission. I have to push password. I typed the wrong password, but it's not like, okay, nothing. So yes, now it's going to install the pip version 3. Now it is installed, and it is also installed. Okay, now, okay, now we have to install the virtual env. Okay, so to install virtual env, this will be the command pip3 install virtual env. Let's run this command, pip3 install virtual env. Yep, yeah, it is installed successfully. Now let's look at how we are going to use that ppnv. Oops, sorry, my bad. Okay, let's see how to stream music because it's getting boring, I think. How can I stream the music with the current stream? Mm, Let me add some source, media source. Okay, let's play the music. Let's play some sort of music, okay? Sorry. The code should be. Sorry, we have to first some. Let's play some lofi music. Let's try this lofi vibe. Oh, there is red right now. Skip this. Okay. Now I'm hearing lofi music. I don't think it is. It will die right now. It is streaming. Okay. I'm hearing lofi music. I don't think it is. It will die. It is streaming. Now let's. Hearing lofi music. I don't think it is. Now let's. Okay. So basically, I right now I stream the audio. Let's hear it. Okay. So basically, I right now I stream the audio. Let's hear it. Oh, there is another delay. So I'm streaming it again. Now let's pause and hear it. So I'm streaming it again. Let's pause. So no, there is no sound right now. Now let's look how to stream music with how to. I think now let's look how to stream music with how to stream music with OBS in live stream. How to add background music to OBS. Okay, let's look at this tutorial. Okay, right now I'm watching a video. Okay, okay, okay. So I think I got the uh, how to basically insert the videos. So first I have to add the source, media source. Then I will rename it streaming video, streaming, strpa, streaming sound. Then I have to include the audio itself, local file. Okay, where is all my music? Yeah, it is study music. Okay. Mm, okay, let's add some rain sound or something else. Playlist. Nothing is there. So basically, nothing is there in the playlist. Let's look at the another other videos. Mm, epic music mix. These are hard bass, I think, which I don't like, but I have these videos. Okay, let's look at this one. Programming, coding. I know this music also. It's very loud music, which I don't want to hear right now. Okay, let's look at the downloads. Maybe there I have downloaded some videos. Okay, downloads. Mm, where is Lofi? There should be some Lofi music. Okay, let's add some of that coding one video. Or 1 minute. Maybe in my Telegram folder there should be some sort of Lofi videos. No, and also or in desktop. Okay, let's download a 15-minute Lofi video. No. Let's stream with the other one. Okay, music. I have some programming music. Or I think I have a rain video somewhere. I saw. Okay, rain sound. Loop. I'm so sorry, guys. This is too much. How can I? I know nobody is watching, but still I have to say that. So where can I save the? Speed. Okay, speed is this one. But where can I control the audio? Let's look at the video again. Where is history? Okay. Yeah. So there should be another option for background music, but where it is? This is the audio capture, display capture. Oh, 1 minute. Let's take a look. Audio capture 3 streaming sound. Oops. Audio capture 3 max. Where is the sound bar for that? Sorry guys. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, I think that sound is awesome. Good. Uh, let's download a music file instead of this raining sound. Let's download a music file. Lofi music. Also, I'm gonna rename this the title of the video and set it to day 0 because I did a lot of mistake in this video, but I'm not going to delete this one. Lofi song. Let's download 20 minute for study. Sorry. Yeah, it's too heavy. This is not the good one. This one is really good. I'm gonna download this one. So I have to use some pirated website. Skin um, net.skin. Oops. Okay, so let's not stream this kind of stuff and download this on the separate area. So guys, I'm just chilling right now. Nothing else. MP3. So yeah, basically I'm doing all these things to just okay. Yeah, now what is okay? So there is antivirus warning for this particular website. I'm not gonna name the website, and let's try some other website. This one might gonna work. Yeah, it's showing the video, but I have some doubts. Sorry, oh, no swearing. I forgot about the rule. Get links. Yep. Where is the round link? Nothing working. It's not recording actually, it's streaming. Why am I not able to download? So I'm basically facing some problem to download the video. Mm, Oops. There are another antivirus warning which I don't want. So guys, let's till the music will download, we will proceed with our tutorial. So, so basically we have to install virtual env pip3 install, or I think we already installed. Yep, it's already installed. Let's look at the next step. You can directly basically follow all this tutorial. I will give the link below. And yeah, so okay, so this is how you are gonna, I'm sorry, I have to uninstall it. Okay, add is extracted, or can do with mp3. Virtually env. Okay, I have to disable it. So basically, okay, so let's focus on our work. So okay, so there is no need to create a new environment for testing purpose, but when we are working on uh, real world projects, then what happens sometimes, sometimes what happens that suppose you are working on multiple projects, okay, and in that multiple projects you have to provide different version of same libraries, basically install different version of same libraries in a single, in your development laptop or desktop, okay. So if you install those libraries in your main system, then there definitely there will be conflict, okay. Suppose in the morning you are working on one project, and you installed that particular version of library for that particular project, and suppose in the evening you are working on another project, and that project needs a specific version of that same library, okay. So in that case there will be a conflict. So in order to avoid that, what we do, we basically create a sandbox kind of thing, which is known as environment for a particular project. So whatever library, third party library, python library you are going to install, all those libraries are contained within that particular environment, okay. So that is the, instead of installing that library in your global global system, you are basically installing those libraries on your, that on that particular environment. So that's why in virtual env is used. So it is good habit to use virtual env for every project, your simple project or a simple hello world you are building, because it basically give you a habit to use that, okay, which is obviously going to help you in the real world environment. So that's the basic goal about it. And okay, so let's create a basic environment. So if you see the command for the environment creation, then virtual env and name of the virtual environment, but I like this one, okay. So here you can basically specify the version of the python, and basically v nothing but the name of the environment folder. And so let's run this command. So suppose, okay, so command should be python 3, let's put python 3, okay, and name of the environment will be virtual vnv. Oops, okay, there is some problem, okay, okay. We have to give the Python 3. Nope. What is the problem, bro? Let's look at. Okay, sorry. I'm typing the uh, code very wrong. But the okay. So the command will be virtually env. Now it's created the okay. So our environment is created. As you can see the message. This is the message. This is the output. Now if we run the ls command, then you can see that we have a venv file. Okay, and if you see the structure of venv file, okay, let's okay, this is the two. Then there are multiple files. So this is basically bin folder. There are multiple folders. One of these bin and lib64 and okay. So this is the main file, and we have to use this command often. Okay, activate, and there is another deactivate command. So okay, so now okay, let's don't go in that detail. Let's look at from a beginner perspective what we have to do. So in order to so now right now we just created the env file. Okay, env environment. Now we have to activate that environment. Now in order to activate that environment, the code will be venv bin and activate. Now if you see, we are in that env environment. Okay, so now from this point, if we install any library in Python, then all those libraries are going to install for that particular environment. Okay, which is basically venv. And suppose we have to install a request library. So pip3 install request. Sorry. Now it's going to install the request library for this particular environment. Okay, now suppose we want to go back, I mean from this particular environment and work on the global Python environment. So for that we have to deactivate that command, deactivate command. Okay, so if we type deactivate, then it will show the command. Now if we now as you can see, when I type deactivate command, the venv and this part of the prompt is gone. Means now if we from this point, if we install any library which is going, so that is going to install on the uh, uh, main global Python environment, system level Python environment. Okay, so I think my Python code is downloaded. Now let's sorry, not Python code, the music, lofi music is downloaded. Now let's include it on the stream, so we will enjoy. Here it is, or you will enjoy. I'm not gonna hear to that sound, or I will play that in background, so it will be in sync. Okay, I didn't feel bored today. Wait a minute, I have to include this music. Actually, it's a really great feature, you know, to entertain yourself. Yep, and it's included. Now let's set up the volume level, and then we'll go to go. I increased the sound a little bit. I think I have to reduce little bit. I think it is okay or not. I increased a little bit. Now let's check how much it is. No, this is the good one. And let me play this for myself also. Okay, guys. Okay, so now let's start our coding work. For that, hey bro, just go to my channel and listen the live stream if there is music or not in the live stream. There should be a background music. I just added a background music, and also there is music.
No, wait.
There is a delay actually. There should be music.
Little bit increase the sound. I not delay, but
No, actually increase your YouTube sound.
increase full.
Mm.
Sound is full.
How
Very clear. I listen that.
give me the headphone. I have to listen.
Say something.
There is no music, na?
This music for एकदम quiet. One person. That's not that much quality. So why?
Hello. Hello. I'm again testing the sound. Hello. I think it's too much.
What
No, this is screen. No, no, actually my screen got blank, na? Locked. That's why. Okay. There is a little bit delay. You will listen me. You can hear me after some time. So, according to me, yeah, there is a delay. There is delay basically. Net 93%. Okay, so let's resume our work. So where are we? Okay. So basically, this is the basic activation and deactivation of the virtual environment. Now, what is the next? Okay, so the next should be pip. Okay, sorry, no, we already installed pip. We already installed virtual env, and look at we already looked how to use basic the basics of virtual env. Now I suggest you to install Ipython on your system level Python, because it will be more helpful in that way. So let's do that. Pip. Okay, so command should be, for that the command should be pip pip3 install Ipython. Okay, there are some problem identified to user installation. Okay. No, there is no problem. Sorry, I mistaken. Okay, so this is the no. Now check the audio is good or not. That basically that music. Okay, okay. So the level should be in this one. Minus 45 between minus 45 and 40. Minus 40. Okay. Sorry guys. Today's stream is just for testing. Okay, you mean my real audio, eh? My voice. Okay. Thanks for the help. Okay, so now let's look at how to use Ipython. Let's look at the post first. Sorry. So this is the post about Ipython. You can look at here. This is the basic installation. Okay. Now let's jump to the users directly. So okay, let's start from here. Hello world. So basically you can do everything which you can do on your basic Python interpreter, but apart from that, Ipython basically provides some advanced features which we are gonna look in a short time. So let's start the Ipython. Okay, this command should basically Ipython. Okay, this is going to install the Ipython. Now let's print a hello world. Oops guys, sorry. Okay, basic hello world. This is the basically ritual, you know. Okay, now let's run this command, this code. Def hello world. Name input. So we are basically defining a function here, as you can see. Print hello. I think there are some mistakes. Let's look at the code. There should be F. Okay, it's a different type of formatting. Okay, now let's call the sorry. Basically I'm using mechanical keyboard after a long time, so that's why sorry, this is my cheap one, red from Red Dragon, very cheap keyboard. Sorry, I have to add my name as a yep. So it's working fine. Now let's look at some advanced features of Ipython. So this is basically okay. Now let's run this command again. Oh, so this basically there's nothing fancy about it. Okay, there is one thing. Basically we are gonna print the number. Okay. Print in. Okay, so this in means all the command run which basically ran in past are gonna past means only this particular session. Okay, and are gonna install as an array. So if you print in, okay, so all this command okay is gonna print by this single or if you run len, then it is going to basically give us the index 6. Okay, 7. Basically it is increasing time by time. So if you want to fetch the first one, then we have to provide this in 1. So it is basically going on first command, which is basically print hello world. Yep. Now with this logic, if we do this, then it's gonna print hello world. Let's do that. No. So there should be some workaround for this. Okay. It is basically returning only the command, full command, which we have printed out there. Now running shell command. Okay. So basically you can run shell command with the Ipython, as you can see here. mkdir, cd, pwd, etc, ls, and okay. But to run system level command, we have to use bang before command. Okay, so bang and command. So I don't know what is the difference between system level and shell command. Let's try out and then we'll find it. So according to that post, to run system level command, we have to put suppose mkdir, okay, rmdir, rm test dir, oops, rm rf, yep. Okay, so who am I? Okay, system level. Okay, so if I run with bang, then it's work obviously on our. Okay, so that's the thing. My users, I have conflict. Sorry guys, it's around 1 a.m. at night. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm still going to continue for 15 minutes because that's my target. So basically I have to stream 1 hour every day. Today is basically testing. I was testing a lot of functionalities, so there is a lot of glitches, errors, so sorry for that, but still I'm not going to delete it with this video. I'm gonna leave it as it is. G, okay, sorry, users, yeah. And if we try run user command without a bang, hashbang, then it's not gonna work. Now let's look at the next command. Oops, sorry. Top completion. Okay, so tab complete. Sorry. This is tab completion. Especially for attributes, is a convenient way to explore the structure of any object that it. Okay, so from this. Okay, so if you remember, we have previously installed the request library on the our environment. So now let's activate the environment again. Venv bin activate. Now let's run Ipython from here because it's in globally installed now. So okay, now if we import request, then we think we will able to. Yep. So according to this, we can tab completion. Okay, so simple. Okay, so let's try this with from request library. Sorry, what the what's that? From this, oops, sorry, request import. Now it's going to say okay, all these sub modules sub modules from or modules from all the modules from request library. So these are all the version of the okay. So request, you can import all these things. That is one of the really great features. So for that you just have to type the from name of the library. Let's put the name OS, or let's put the OS library. Okay, and then all the modules available in the OS library you can find here, and you can move around the options ABC, and if you see there, then there is an arrow, means you can also go this way. Yeah, so that is a really great feature, guys. You should use this often. Now let's look some other options. Help. Okay, so this is help menu. So just we have to put a question mark after the command, I guess. So let's do that. So for example, I want to print as an example. Okay, so this is the usage, and there are also a lot of, okay, so there is save command also, which we are going to look in the details in further video further. Okay, so according to documentation it says save a set of lines or a macro to a given file. Yeah, that's correct. Now let's quit the, okay, so no, we are not gonna quit, we are going to see another option is help. Okay, so this is the basically same type of help. I think in the above one we are basically just putting the question mark after the command, and the below one we are just and help we just, instead of putting question mark, we are passing it the text as an argument to the help function. Okay, so let's test with the help voice. Yep, it's gonna, oh, it's not gonna work like that. Sorry, I had to test this with request. I am feeling a little bit sleepy. Oops. Okay, so in order to use help, you have to basically import. Is it what? No. Okay, let's import OS. OS. Yeah, it's gonna work. So same thing with the help also. So I don't think there is a much difference between help and request. Help and that question mark. Let's test that. Yeah, same thing. No, not same thing. This, yeah bro, it's same thing, mostly same thing I think. Okay, OS routine for NT projects. Okay, so basically help is question mark is a short version of help. So if you want a short details, then you can go with the question mark one, and if you want a more detailed explanation about the library, module or command, then you can go with the help option. So I always suggest you to go with the help, because more is always good, you know. The more you need, you know about the command or library, the more you can utilize their functionalities. So okay, so let's explore functions with the help command. Okay, so let's look. Suppose I want to learn about len command. Okay, help built-in len. Okay, there's not that much information about built-in commands for now. So I think for libraries we'll get a lot of information. So okay, so len, let's try len with this same thing. Okay, so my conclusion is basically, when you want detailed information about libraries or modules, then go with the help command, or you can, if you want short information about the command, then you can go with the question mark, that module and question mark. So let's move on our next agenda, next function, next option available in the Ipython. Okay, so this is the important one. So there are some magic commands in Ipython which you can basically utilize to perform certain tasks. Like suppose you wrote a function, okay, in the Ipython to test something, which all the programmers always do. So basically, in order to put that code into your main program or main project, you have to test that particular idea or function into the test environment. So Ipython is the best option for Python development. There are multiple options, but you can go with the Ipython for testing a simple functionality or some sort of logic you have built to perform certain tasks. So you can basically code the POC kind of stuff in Ipython and then test it. Okay. So for that command is ls magic to list all the magic commands, and these are the important ones, guys, which we are gonna use on daily basis. So this is edit, debug, load, run, and save. So basically you can see in the post that open edit is basically going to open up an editor to write code. Run is basically going to run the command on a particular file, okay, and load is basically going to load the external code from the external file into the Ipython environment, or you can say Ipython. Yeah, you can say environment because we are coding inside the Ipython environment. So load and save. Save is basically whatever you typed or whatever POC code or something like you typed on the Ipython environment. So and you want to save that particular piece of code or codes into a file, then you can use save command. So I think from my opinion these 4 commands are really important. So now let's test all these 4 commands one by one. Let's first try edit command. So here let's edit. Oops, sorry. Edit hello.py. Let's edit some hello command. Okay, let's type a raw command. Print hello from Ipython. Okay, now oops, we save that file to hello file, and if we quit, then okay, so we can run quit command that it is saved or not. Yeah, it is saved. Now we can see how the edit command works. Now let's look at the run command. Okay, run hello.py. It's gonna work. Yep, it's working. Now let's re-edit the hello.py and get some more code. Name, input, hello world from your name, whatever you put that, put there. Yep. Now let's run. Okay, now it's asking for your name, Ajay. Now let's execute that code again. Okay, so there is another catch, guys. Whenever you are going to use the edit command, it's by default going to run that particular code which you have wrote on of that file. Okay, in that case the file is basically hello.py. So now let's run the command individually. Run hello.py. Yep, it's working. Yeah, so that's simple use. Now let's look at the other command, which is basically load command. Okay, so one thing we can do is let's quit this particular Ipython session and create run another one. Now if we look, we have file hello.py. Now let's use the load command to load all the code from the hello.py. Yep, let's press enter. Now okay, so it's started executing the code. Okay, okay, so this is not the appropriate example. Okay, let's look, let's create a function. Okay, function. Now let's define a function here. Def hello, say hello. Okay, hello would be awesome. Name, import should be set. Import, tell your name. Hello, name from Hyderabad. Currently I'm living in Hyderabad, so that's why. It's a really cool place. Because if you are ever come to Hyderabad, then please stay and visit. There are a lot of places to visit. So okay. now let's okay, so now let's import that particular piece of code into the Ipython environment. So for that we can use load function.py. Okay, before importing that, let's check that if there is any function named hello. Yeah guys, so okay. So I think the edit command itself imported all the code. Okay, now let's quit again and then we can do that same thing again. Ipython. Now let's run hello again here. No hello code. Okay, so now let's import the code. Oh sorry, load the code. Okay, load function.py. Now let's run the hello command. Yep. Yep guys, that's cool. That's how the load command works. Now let's look at the other commands. So there is no example for debug. How to use debug? Yeah, we used edit, load, run and save. Now let's use the save command. Okay, so how the save command work? Okay, so we have to give these numbers in order to save the commands. Now let's write these things. Okay, we can do the same thing. Now let me quit the so first we have to define the function. Say hello name. So we have to provide an argument name, and then it is going to get name equal, yeah. Oops, why is it happening? Okay, Ajay. Now we have to call say hello. Now it's gonna print that. Okay, now suppose we want to store this line code line number 1 2 3 in a file. Okay, so for that we can use save. Okay, let's look at the syntax of the command. Save file.py, then range of the line number. So in this case 1 2 3, and our case also it is 1 2 3. Save. Oops. Save 1 2 3. Okay, we have to give the file number also. Code.py. Let's rename it as code.py and then enter. Yep, it is saved. Now let's quit the Ipython window. Oops, sorry guys, another mistake. I'm doing a lot of mistakes these days. Okay, so let's look at the code.py. Yeah, so what that save command did is basically store all the code in a particular file. Now let's run this code.py. Code.py. It's very handy command if you see. Okay, it's working fine. Now let's look at, okay, so this is all guys. Okay, so there is a load command also. Let's look at what the load command is. Oops, where am I typing? Okay. Load. Okay, so load basically load code into the current. Oh no. We know what the load command is. We have to look at the debug command. Activate the interactive debugger. How? Okay, let's debug. Oops. Okay, someday we will figure it out how it works. Right now I don't have any energy to do further investigation. So, okay, so for tomorrow we have agenda of figure out how the debug command works in Ipython, and from tomorrow we are going to proceed further on our Python tutorial series. So basically I am going to cover this whole code, sorry, my Python basic examples. I wrote this example last year I think, or maybe in 2022 or 2021 I think. I'm going through I'm so in all the future videos I have planned to basically go through all the steps and all the codes, sample codes, and along with that I'm also going to create real world tools or sample tools related to automation, uh, DevOps, or simple tasks, or related to API fetching and processing the data processing. So stay tuned, guys. We are gonna do all these things in the next in the future videos. So okay. So this is I think more than 1 hour. So and also sorry for all the troubles which you have beard during the watching of this video, because lots of things are not going as planned in this video because I'm testing a lot of stuff, and thankfully I have set everything up. From tomorrow there should be no these types of problem. So yeah guys, okay, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.